you know, Canadian Rockies things. Before I do this road trip, a road trip is not complete without, let me just, I'll show you guys in a bit. Cobb's bread. Now I'm ready to start this road trip. Alright guys, I just wanted to give you a quick update. I've been on the road for about 2 hours now, and I didn't even tell you guys where I'm gonna go, but I'm not gonna go straight to the Rockies. I am gonna make a stop at Revelstoke. That's where I'm gonna be spending the night, and Revelstoke is about 6 hours or so from Vancouver, and then from there I'm gonna be making my way towards the Rockies. I think it's about another 2 to 2.5 hours or so, but I wanted to make a pit stop earlier, but it's not recommended to stop on any of the next exits because right now it's wildfire season here in BC. It's the most expensive wildfire season yet. I think the province is going to end up spending over 196 million or something to put out the fires and repair the damages or whatever, but there's over 275 wildfires happening right now here in BC, so it's quite a bit, and it's not recommended to stop on any of the exits because the smokes are fairly thick and it's not safe to inhale it, obviously, but I'm gonna keep driving further down. I don't think it's gonna get any better, to be honest, because like I said, BC is just having the worst wildfire season yet. And as you can see, it's fairly, smoke is just really thick above the highway. And I just checked in and I'm so excited to check out where I'm gonna be staying for the night, to be honest. I actually just passed it, so I gotta back out. And this is where I'm gonna be staying for the night. Look at this. I can't get over how beautiful this place is. I just can't get over it. Honestly, it is so beautiful. Just look at my view. Look at this bed. Very Canadian. Love the plaid. Maybe I'll see a couple of bears or two. Okay, maybe not. I'm not wishing for that. It's too close. They can actually break in the tent. But anyways, I'm gonna bring in my stuff, make some snacks, have some me time, and maybe do a couple of edits, because this is a perfect table to do some editing. Maybe I'm gonna go into town, go into the city center. It's about, I think, 5 or 10 kilometers away from here. I actually did a bit of editing. I'm uploading a video on YouTube right now. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you're watching this, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button down below. But I just did some editing, uploading a video right now. And I think I'm gonna head to the city center later. I wanna do a little bit of reading, relax, and just enjoy the space because it's so beautiful. Got back from downtown Revelstoke. I had some dinner. I ate quite a bit, so I think I'm ready to pass out. And also because I have an early day tomorrow, I'm going to be heading to Lake Louise first thing tomorrow morning. And from Revi to Lake Louise, it's about, I think, 2.5 hours to 3 hours. So I want to get there early because where I'm doing the hike, it's actually by LiQWYD itself, and that parking lot gets really full. So I have to get there first thing in the morning. I gotta get a spot. Overall, it's been such a great drive here in Revi. It's good to be back here in Revi, and it's gonna be good to be back in the Rockies tomorrow. I'm gonna stop talking because I want to go to sleep. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and actually wait, this vlog is way too short to be put in one vlog because it's pretty uneventful. I just drove to Revi today, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine the 2 days, today and tomorrow, in one vlog. It's just much better instead of putting one short vlog together. So I'm going to combine the 2 vlogs, today and tomorrow, together. So why don't we just fast forward to the next day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Look at this view. This is what I had to wake up to this morning, and such an epic view. I had such a great sleep. Woke up at 5 and it's about 6 a.m. right now, and I gotta get going. I gotta hit the road because it's gonna take about 2.5 hours to 3 hours to get to LiQWYD from Revelstoke. And I think it rained last night, random, but it just made the sleep that much better. But I think every time I come here to Revi, I'm just going to be staying here because it's so cozy. This place is just so nice to stay in for the evening, or maybe spend a couple of days here. But I gotta get going because I gotta pack all my things still, as you can see, and hit the road because it's 6 a.m. right now. But actually in the Rockies, because it's mountain time, it's 1 hour ahead, so it's 7 a.m. So I'm kind of pushing it right now because I have to make sure I find a parking spot at LiQWYD because it gets really packed there before 11, I believe. So I gotta get going. I'm gonna stop vlogging. I had a great sleep here in Revi. I'm stoked to go back to the Rockies, stoked to do a hike today. But first things first, I gotta pack, have breakfast. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. Let's get this day going. I have officially crossed the border. It's good to be back in Alberta. It's been 3 hours being on the road now. It was longer than expected because there was this part on Highway 1 before Yoho. There was construction happening, and in fact, before even entering that construction, there were signs everywhere saying that Highway 1 might be closed. I think it was signs from before, maybe from like a couple of weeks or maybe a couple of months ago, and no cars were allowed to pass through Highway 1 if you were trying to get into the Rockies from BC. But it's open now, which is nice. It's just there was a little bit of bottleneck. I'm just really hoping there's still parking at LiQWYD because I remember the last time I was there, I got there before 11 and I just barely made it. So I'm really hoping, because one, it's a weekday, two, it's a long weekend just finished here in BC, or not here, over there, back there. I'm hoping that it's not as packed, but you never know. The Rockies is always packed, so I'm just trying to get there as fast as I can. Alright, so slight change of plans. As soon as I got there, they changed the sign to parking lot full, which was very unfortunate. I am driving to Canmore right now, and I'm excited. Canmore is actually one of my favorite places here in the Rockies. If I was going to stay for quite a long time, it'll be Canmore. But yeah, I'm on my way there right now. It's going to take 1 hour to get to the trailhead, and I'm stoked. I've always been stoked since this morning, and I hope the parking is not as crazy in Ha Ling Peak because this is also another popular hike. So I'm, again, rolling the dice. Alright, as predicted, there's less people doing this hike. And usually with Ha Ling, it's a very popular hike. Cars tend to park all the way up to there and then all the way up there on that hill. It's not that busy today, which is nice. This is the trailhead.
or getting some flat. It's been nothing but like this for a good half hour to 45 minutes. She's steep. I love uphill, but it's also nice to see a flat trail once in a while. I'm gonna catch my breath. So it's always like the first, oh damn, I lied. It's not flat. We're actually heading up this way. It's leg day today. Let's go. I made it to the top and it's about 2 p.m. right now. I don't know if you guys can see that, but a lot of incline for sure. I don't think there were any flat spots whatsoever during this hike. The last 20 minutes is just gravel and a little bit of scrambling. And so, yeah, it's just nothing but a steady incline. Overall though, it was a good hike. Not that many people here today. Usually this is a fairly, like the foot traffic is really heavy in Ha Ling, just because, yeah, it's a popular hike to do. And I mean, can't blame it because it's so beautiful up here. And also at the top, you can also go on the other side, but there's less people on this side. So I decided to come here. I don't know what it is over there. I think there's a trail that goes up that way as well that gets a closer view of that peak. I might do that depending on what time I head down, but I'm just gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna have some snacks. My shirts have been wet the entire time because I was sweating, so I'm just leaving them out drying, and it's also fairly windy up here, so I decided to throw on my 778 hoodie, you know, gotta represent. But I'm gonna spend, I don't know, maybe a good half hour to an hour here, and then depending on how I'm feeling, I might head up there because I see a couple of people heading up there, get a closer look at the peak. But for now, I'm just gonna soak this all in and enjoy it. But yeah, it's a lot of incline. I think this has about an 816 meter elevation gain, and it's just nothing but a steady incline, like I said. So I'm gonna have some snacks, soak in this view, and take some photos and videos for you guys. Quick update. I've actually been here for 2 hours just soaking this all in and taking photos and videos. It's so beautiful here. I lost track of time. It happens. I was on the other side earlier and now I'm on this side. Look at this view. It's not as clear because of the wildfire and all the smokes and all that stuff, but it's still so damn beautiful. I ended up spending 2 hours here, so can't blame me, but I'm gonna head down now. And I don't know how long it's gonna take, but it did take me 2 hours to get up here. As you can see, it's a little bit of a scramble in the last 20-30 minutes of the trail, but overall it's been epic views. Highly recommend it. Just gonna head down to the city of Canmore. Honestly, Canmore is one of my favorite places in the Rockies. I think I mentioned this already, but if I was to live here, Canmore is the spot for me. I would love to live in Canmore, even just to stay for a couple of weeks. You know, it's just good vibes in Canmore. But I'm gonna try to grab food there, and then I have to sort out where I'm gonna be staying for the night because I don't have a place. Originally, I was gonna stay in LiQWYD because my plan was to do the Plains of 6 Glaciers today, but that didn't happen because the parking lot was full. So I'm on the Canmore side and I don't want to drive back to LiQWYD. I figured I just do
the Canmore and K Country hikes that I wanted to do because they're all on this side. So essentially I'm going backwards. Anyways, I will sort out where I'm going to be staying for the night after I get food. Food is priority at the moment. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing right now. Overall, great hike. I'm stoked to do another one tomorrow. I gotta stretch up the limbs though, because I know tomorrow is going to be I think tomorrow is going to be a longer hike. So I gotta do that. But right after I eat, gotta get food first. Look at this place. Who wouldn't want to live here? Canmore is so beautiful, just surrounded by towering mountains, and I don't know, it's just such a vibe here, you know? I see myself living here. I mean, I'll always live in Vancouver, but if I was gonna stay here for a month, I'd pick Canmore for sure. Also, this Safeway has one of the most photogenic backdrops I've ever seen. So I just had dinner, and I'm actually just gonna stay here in Canmore. Last year, I stayed with downtown Canmore Hostel, and I really like the location, the service, and all that stuff. So, you know what? I decided to stay with them again, and I'm actually just gonna bring my stuff in. I just finished dinner. I'm stoked. I feel like I say I'm stoked all the time, every single time, because I am though. I'm really stoked to stay at this hotel. I'm gonna get cleaned up, and I'm gonna do east end of Rundle tomorrow, which is another hard hike. I was just reading a couple of reviews about the hike, and they're saying that it's essentially like this again. It's a bit harder than Ha Ling, I believe. That's what everyone's claiming, but we'll see. I'm just glad I'm staying here and I have a place for the night. Sorted that out, and I'm gonna take a quick shower and just relax for the rest of the evening. But look at the sunset though. Oof. Right? Once I got in, I actually just ended up editing for the rest of the night, so I'm gonna end the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet, and I'll see you guys on the next vlog.